In fact, with us in the studio today are two former employees of Kingfisher Airlines, Anjan Deveshwar and Pooja. Anjan, I want to start by asking you, when you see the kind of figures that are being splashed around today, 14 crore rupees only for Yuvraj Singh, what comes to your mind? What would that kind of money do for you and your compatriots who've been sitting on hunger strikes?
See, that can fetch us 1 month's salary to all the 2,800 staff. And you can imagine each of them have at least 5 members in their family. So it comes to nearly 15,000 people. He can feed 15,000 people by giving this money to us. But for us, he says that he doesn't have any money. He keeps on saying lies. Now the airline is not functional. Definitely revenue is not going to come from the airline. The promoter has to put in their share. That he is not ready to, and he says blatant lie. He says that he is not having any money. But how come he has money to purchase people like Yuvraj, Virat Kohli? They are very costly players.
And I'm sure, Pooja, in the course of your protracted negotiations with the management, you would have brought up this point, because this has been going on for 17 months, which means at least 2 seasons of the IPL. When you ask them, look, you're having a lovely party at the Royal Challengers Bangalore. What about us? We don't have money to buy food for our children, for our family. What does the management say?
Nothing. We have no reply from them, and it is just the same answer always, that we have no money to give, and as soon as we find some investors, which they haven't found since months, they do not have any answer to us. So we are suffering from such a long period.
Anjan, in fact, we'd also asked Rs.14 Mallya last year. We'd asked him, how can you have this IPL splurge when you claim that you've got absolutely no money for Kingfisher Airlines? And he said these are 2 separate businesses. We should not confuse the 2 issues. What would you like to say to that argument?
See, we are not bothered about the business. We are human beings. They cannot ignore us. And moreover, he is the promoter. It may be separate business or separate issues, but the fact is that we are human beings. We have basic necessities which are to be addressed. As per the law, if he is not able to run this business, he should close it down, pay us compensation. But he is defaulting on that. Moreover, he keeps on saying he doesn't have money, he doesn't have money. That won't go well with any of us. About Rs.14 Mallya, he is like his father. Because like father, like son, Vijay Mallya has disgraced his father, Mr. Vittal Mallya. Again, Rs.14 Mallya is going to follow the same legacy. He will make the things bad to us. So it's better not to talk about a person like Rs.14 Mallya.
And the irony couldn't be more cruel, because here you have Kingfisher employees who are sitting on indefinite strike. I was reading about how you've also approached the police, you've petitioned the PMO as well. And in the middle of all this, you have this lovely party, the IPL is going on, Vijay Mallya is sitting in the stands, he's cheering on his players. What does that do to your morale when you see that no one is noticing what you're going through, sitting there alone at Jantar Mantar, hungry, penniless, and here the person who's responsible for your state is partying?
Because it's totally ridiculous. See, we people, educated class, we are working for airlines, such a means glamorized industry, and we are not paid. We are actually trying to protest the best we can and fetch our dues. But see the class which who have no voice, see their plight. What is their plight in our country? So thing is really disgusting, because on one hand you cannot pay your employees. Rs.14 Mallya, in one of his interviews, he's a really shameless person. He said it is one of the businesses my father owns. So what if Kingfisher Airlines is not working? So we say the same. So what? Let it not work. You better close it and at least give us the compensation. This is so basic. If he cannot run the show, he should leave it. But he has to wrap it first. He just cannot, just move from there.
So as far as you people are concerned, you're not people. You were just parts of a business which went defunct too bad.
He thinks because he's a corrupt corporate. That is like the bottom line of it. He wants just profit. He doesn't have any moral values. He doesn't have any regard for the law. Moreover, he is a member of so many committees of the parliament. You see, if such corrupt people they enter parliament, what kind of laws or what kind of suggestions they will give to the parliament. Moreover, some years back, I used to have regard for Vijay Mallya, because he brought back the antiques of Mahatma Gandhi and all those Tipu Sultan sword from abroad. So I used to think that he is a man of principles. But now I have, not only me, full Kingfisher staff and major part of the country, these people, they have hatred for him.
All right, so clearly there is no respect there at all, but the least that these people are expecting that they get justice, they get what is their due. While the IPL may be a separate business, but there's also these people associated with Kingfisher Airlines who deserve at least to have their salaries paid. Anjan and Pooja, thank you very much for having joined us. We've put out this story. We certainly hope there's a reaction from Kingfisher. For now, thanks very much.